Okay, this is a spine stabilization skill check. I checked the chart and know the diagnosis. I know my patient. I plan treatment. I'm washing my hands and I'm entering the room. Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hello, Miss Sally. How are you doing today?
Good.
Doing good. My name is Ivan. I'm a student physical therapist assistant. I'm going to be working with you today on some spine stabilization, okay?
Okay.
First thing I want to do is go ahead and verify your identity. So would you please tell me your last name and date of birth?
Mesta, August 17th of 95.
All right, thank you. Can I just call you Sally? Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. So Miss Sally, again, I read your chart. I understand you're having a little bit of that of back pain. So I understand you were in a car wreck at the end of last year. So we're trying to get you back, just kind of strengthening up your back muscles and kind of decreasing that pain. So if you could rate your pain from 0 to 10, how would you rate that pain right now?
Like a 7.
7? Okay. So what we're going to be doing today is again the spinal stabilization. Now I do want to ask before we do any of that, have you had any recent falls or injuries since that car wreck?
No.
Okay. Do you have any abnormal increase in pain from your day-to-day activity? No?
No.
Okay. All right. So really all I need from you today is just kind of follow my instructions. I'll be asking you to move into different positions and then do a couple exercises. So I have a couple dumbbells with me we'll be working with. Do you have any questions for me before we get started? Okay. Is it okay if we get started?
Yes.
So throughout all these exercises, I want you to try and maintain kind of like an erect back posture. So I'm gonna kind of be watching your back. So as I can see right now, you're kind of leaning forward. I understand the bed is a little bit, squishy and it's pushing you down. But try to correct your posture by bringing your shoulders back and your head up. Okay. And first kind of exercise we're gonna try here is a chin tuck. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your head down just a little bit, and then you're gonna try to kind of make like a double chin. So you're gonna just kind of bring your chin back like that, and try to hold that for about 6 seconds or so. So try to again come down and really kind of bring your neck back. And try to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. And then we could do that one more time, or say 2 more times. So the next exercise I want you to do is what I want you to do is actually put the palm of your hand kind of on your forehead like this, and then you're gonna do is try to push into your hand for about 6 seconds. So go ahead and try to push your head onto your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can rest. And I want you to do that for me one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Good, and we can do that once again. So again, I'm watching to make sure that her posture is good throughout all these exercises. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is you could just go ahead and lay down for me, and I'll kind of move this pillow. So you just lay down for me. Okay. And I'm gonna grab these weights. Okay. So what we're gonna try to do is see if you have any exacerbation of pain before we try the weights. So first thing I want you to do is just try to lift your right arm like above your head like that. Okay. And again, I'm making sure that she is in alignment. And okay, you can come back down. Why don't you do that again for me? Okay. And bring that down. And then try doing your left arm. Same. Okay, good. So I'm gonna do slow, controlled movement. So do you think that you could progress and do that with a couple weights?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you that weight right there. So once you do that, this is a 2-pound weight. Okay. And back. And one more time. And I want you to switch hands. Okay. I'll take that away from you. So what we're gonna try here is do some lower body as well. So can you try just lifting your right leg up? Kind of hold it there. Just about right here is okay. Sorry, I should explain that. So just about there, and then hold that, and then you can rest. Okay, now do the other leg. So you try to hold that for about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then do the other leg again. And then the other leg. Okay. So this time we're gonna try to do the weight and the legs together. Okay. So you're gonna do right arm, left leg. So raise both of those at the same time. Okay. Good. Bring it down. Do that one more time. Okay. And then I want you, can you switch hands? Switch, yeah. And then try the opposite leg. Go ahead. Are you feeling okay?
Mhm.
Do
Yeah.
you feel any increase in pain or any discomfort?
No.
Okay. Alright, good. Okay. So, you can sit up for me. I'm gonna move on to this chair right here.
Oh.
Yeah, sit in the chair. So I'll make sure that I'm holding on to them. Okay, though, making sure that they don't fall. So actually, can you just turn the chair this way? Sorry. This the other way, just facing me. And make sure that it's in. So what we're gonna do is, we'll do the arms again first. So we know you weren't having a lot of trouble with the weights, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is try to. So this time we're gonna be doing just your arm out to the side instead of forward. Okay. So bring that arm out. Alright, and then pull that down. Do that again for me. Okay. Okay. So good job maintaining that upright posture. Okay, good. You want to switch hands? Do 3 of those there. You do both at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, just breathe. Make sure you're breathing throughout these exercises. You know, when you start to get more weight, more tension, you just tend to hold your breath. So just make sure you're not holding your breath. Okay. Okay, good. All right, take those. All right, and then we're just gonna try to do some. We're gonna just try to bring your knee up. So we're trying to do hip flexion here. So just try to sit forward, kind of straight, shoulders width apart, and then just try to bring that knee up. And then I know the chair's a little low, so it's hard to get your knee like much higher, but try to get it there and then hold it for about 3 seconds. Okay. And down and do the other leg. Okay. And then one more rep. Okay, good. So very good. We're gonna go ahead and get back on the bed. Sorry, should have had you do this one while we were there, but we're gonna get back on the bed here for me. So get you to stand up. And this time we're just gonna be working on that that posterior pelvic tilt. So what you're gonna do is you want to try to picture looking down at your hips, and you want to bring your. Is it okay if I touch you?
Yes.
Okay. So you're trying to bring kind of the front of your hips backwards. So you're trying to tilt your pelvis back. So go ahead and bend these knees. And if you have a little bit of trouble, you can put your hand behind your back and try to push into your hands. So I don't want you to lift your hips, but just try as best as you can to push your hips into the bed. Try to hold that for about 6 to 8 seconds. Remember to breathe. You do hold the position. Okay? So rest. Why don't you try that again? Okay, rest. Do that one more time for me. Okay, good. Alright, so do you have any trouble getting on your hands and knees?
No.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is flip over and see if you can get kind of on your hands and then on your knees as well. Just make sure your knees are under your hips and your arms are under your shoulders. Your hands are under your shoulders. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to bring this arm up by itself. So keep all your other arms and legs on the bed, but do lift your left arm up like that. Okay, you would try to hold that for about 3 or 4 seconds. As long as you're not losing your balance, you can try to hold it longer, about 5 to 6 seconds. Okay, and bring that down. So now we try the other arm. Okay, so again, trying to make sure that they're maintaining good posture. You can bring that arm down and not having too much of an arched back. So I think you're doing an okay job there. Now, why don't you try bringing your right leg up? You don't have to kick it. I know you'll run into this, but just try to. Can you scoot up a little bit? Okay. So try to keep your left hip as kind of even as possible, and just bring the leg straight up. There you go. Okay, you can put that leg down. Try the other leg. I know it's a little bit difficult. You're not like on a firm surface there. Alright, good. Now, do you think you can do an arm and a leg at the same time? Okay, so why don't you try your left and your right leg. Your left arm and right leg. A little bit harder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bring that down. You can try the other side real quick. Okay, good. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Alright, you can go ahead and sit back up for me. Alright, Sally, so are you having any increase in pain or anything like that? No? Alright. How do you think you did today?
Okay. Yeah.
You did okay. You did good. I think you handled progression of the exercises, being able to do them with the weights, and I think you did them slow and controlled. You kept good posture in your back, and then you were breathing as normally throughout this exercises. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to my supervising PT. I'm going to let him know how you did today. Again, I think you did well. I think he would do the same. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, so I'm going to leave you with a call light. I'm going to make sure the bed is locked and lowered. If you need anything, you hit that call light. Someone will come check on you, okay? Alright, have a good day. I'm going to wash my hands and exit.